Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test, test, test. Go ahead and get them started. Oh, Miss Abigail. Mr. Tucker, you're going to be right here, sir. Okay. You're going to be in front. All right, Mommy's going to be back here, so. Hello, ma'am. Let me have you right there. You're going to be right here. Okay, Mr. Mayor, go ahead and stand up, please. Can I have you step 1 line back and as well have you step 1 line back? Okay, Isaiah, right here. All right, we're going to get started here real quick. Let me just get the Facebook Live set up here. All right. All right, everyone, face me. Get up. All right, let's warm it up just a little bit. Hands on the hips. Rotate your neck side to side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Up and down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Rotate your hips. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. Big circles. 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And from here, feet together, hands on your knees. Rotate your knees, please, in a circle. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And the other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And this time from here, bring your right leg up behind you. Left hand grabs your foot. All right, get that balance. And then slowly lean forward. Hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And down. Switch feet. Left leg up, right hand grabs. Once again, get that balance. And then slowly lean forward. Hanam. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And up. Good. Spread your feet 2 shoulders apart. Face to your right. Touch your head to your leg. Hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Other side. Same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Sit down. Legs open up as wide as you can. All right, stretch forward. Try and touch your elbows and your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Feet together, legs straight out in front. Reach forward, touch those toes for me. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Lay on your backs, feet flat on the ground. Let's do some sit-ups. We haven't done these in a while. So sit-ups. Ready? In your own count. 시작. All right, 45 seconds in. Our goal is 30 or more. 30 or more. You should be at 15 or more right now. 15 or more. Should be at about 22, 23 at this point. Keep going. All right, and relax. Okay, so next one is the push-ups. But today we're going to do them with our knuckles. So you're going to make your fists, and you're going to place them this way on the floor. That way you bend and do your push-up with your fists. Okay, so make your punching knuckles, place them like this on the floor. Okay, ready? Okay, and 시작. Try to get 20 or more. Go ahead, 시작. The rest, okay, that's fine. I should probably have you do some more push or some more sit-ups then, ma'am. Why don't you do some more sit-ups? No, that'll work too. I just don't want too much. If it bothers you, if there's holding it there, if it bothers you, go ahead and, like I said, we just do sit-ups. Need be. Okay. You gotta get a little bit lower there, Miss Alexa. 15 seconds. Come on, Miss Alice. All right, come on. Stand up, turn around, and fix your toe box, please. She got the hands and legs. All right, Mr. Isaiah, will you go over here with Amir? Let's go over 3-step sparring number 1. Okay. All right. Ladies, let's have you scoot up here. And then back row, scoot up to this line here. All right, so what we're gonna do is let's start off with some 1-step sparring real quick. 1 steps. So front row, turn and face the back row. All right, so from here, go ahead and do your the 1 steps that you know right now. For adults, actually no. Just Mr. Hammer, you need to practice obviously both left and right side. Okay, so let's start with our 1 steps. Go ahead and work on those for just a little bit, please. Okay, Shijok. Can you hear me, Miss Alice? Okay, 1-step sparring, please. Okay, so get into good stances, all right? That's the key. Make sure you get into a good stance, finish every movement. Oh, don't worry about the 3 steps, Mr. Hammer. Let's go straight into 1 steps. Okay. You have to attack mommy too, so she can practice too. She has to attack you too, so you can practice. You're gonna go back and forth. Okay, alternate. Okay. Mr. Hammer, just so you know, I do have your uniform top here. It's finally done getting printed, so I have your uniform top. So whenever you get a chance to stop by, it'll be here for you. All right, everyone, let's do one real quick. So front row here, turn and face me. Okay, so those of you on Zoom, I'm going to be doing this backwards right now. So Mr. Hammer, I'll be showing you the left side. All right, so if you mirror me on your screen, you're going to end up doing the left side punch. Okay. All right, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to step in, right, into horse riding stance. We're going to do the ending of 3-step sparring number 2. All right, double knife hand chop 1. Okay, and then with that right hand, right, you're going to go behind the neck to the head. You're going to pull the head down. You're going to lift your right knee. Put it down, 2. Okay, and then with your right elbow, you're going to come across and elbow strike to the head. Thank you. Okay, so you go into a horse riding stance, knife hand, knee strike, and then elbow. Okay, so you're going from horse riding stance to horse riding stance pivot into front stance for the elbow. Okay, so I'll let you practice that one. Actually, on that side, Mr. Hammer, right leg steps forward. So if I'm punching, step in with your right leg, step toward the camera with your right leg. So then do your double knife hand chop. So boom, yep. So now your right hand's gonna be the one that grabs my head. So your right knee's gonna lift. So then lift and pull down, strike, and then you're gonna come through with the elbow toward the back of your room. So you're gonna bring it around. No, so from there, once you bring the leg down, just rotate to the back. Yeah, there you go. Because that's where you're gonna hit me on the side of the head. So because you've pulled my head down here, and then the elbow comes from here across to the temple. So right leg here, right elbow. For the left hand, it'll be the left knee left leg, and then left elbow. Turning towards your bag. There you go, yes. Okay. All right, Miss Alice, you there? Okay, let me see. All right, so if I punch you, no. If I punch you, which side are you gonna go? Yeah, one. You gotta do your knee, wrong knee. No. Right knee. Right hand and right knee. Okay? And then you put it down. Then you're gonna turn towards your closet door. Right elbow. And then you're in front stance toward the closet door. Okay, try it again. Okay? One. Chop. Go ahead, what's next? Knee strike. Put it down, pivot. Turn towards your closet door. Wrong elbow, right elbow. Okay? All right, keep practicing that one, please. Okay. You can practice other ones, but and just kind of repeat this one if it's new to you. If this one is new to you, then just repeat it like after every other one to help you remember. If you already know it, that's good. You just got to make sure you hit those stances good, okay? The Poomsae list is on the blue fold, on top of the blue folder for them. So this one that we just did, that double knife hand, that's a combination hand and leg one that you can use, all right? All right, so let's do another one. So now, similar to what we just did, where we stepped in, we did the double knife hand, the block and the chop. This time, instead of doing a knife hand, you're still going to do the knife hand block with the left hand, but you're going to punch at the same time with the right hand to the face. Okay? So it's block, knife hand block, and face punch. One. Okay? Then you're going to do an uppercut, so a gut punch. Then your left arm grabs their arm. Because you blocked at the wrist, you're going to grab their arm, right? You're going to bring your right leg into your left leg, pull to your left, and then right hand, knife hand strike to the neck, okay? So it's knife hand block, face punch, gut punch, grab, pull in, knife hand strike to the neck, okay? All right, Mr. Hammer, you got that one? So here's the right hand punch. So you'll do your knife hand and face punch same time. So you would go in this way. 1, 2. And pull to your left and, yep, elbow or knife hand, yep. You primarily, because there aren't going to be too many people taller than you, right? You'll do elbow, all right? All of us working on you, we're going to be doing our knife hand. So you're going to get hit in the neck a lot with our knife hands. All right, so let's try the other side now. Try that left hand punch now. So you're going this side. 1, 2. And then grab and pull. Yep, there you go, sir. Yep. All right, Miss Alice, let's see. Okay, see, this is why we should be paying attention and practicing instead of standing over there on your cat post. Okay? Right? If we're not going to work, then you can just turn off the Zoom. If you're going to work, then let's work. Okay? Right? We got about 25 minutes left in class, so. Okay? Is that number 1 down? Okay. All right. Go ahead and review his Poomsae them real quick with him. 1. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So mean to mom. All right, just practice. All right, you don't actually have to hit her, just practice. Go slow. Okay? Be nice to mom. All right? You're gonna want to pull in though, sir, on that, right? Pull in, yeah, bring that right foot in, right? So 1, 2, pull in with the right, and then, yep. That just so that, like for me, if I'm punching you, right, you're pulling me into this. That's why you want to bring it in, right? So you're pulling me in, yep. Mr. Hammer, how many takedowns do you have? Roughly.
I don't know, anywhere from 15 to 20 or so or more.
Okay, good. Okay, no, that's good. I want to make sure. And then self-defense techniques. How many?
Besides the ones we worked on, I've come up with a few on my own, just using different combinations.
So, okay. So that we're at probably about 10 to 12 techniques then?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Okay. All right. So we want to shoot for October test for you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. That's the plan then. All right. We'll keep you working. So from a braking standpoint, you're going to want to work on your reverse side kick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
reverse
about,
side. So your cat
about
wants to be on Zoom, man, doing some Taekwondo.
She does.
See right there.
What
So the
about
way, like, since you have a kicking bag, one of the things that's helpful here is just spotting target. So what I would encourage is instead of trying to do everything all at once, from a technical standpoint to help you with your accuracy, first thing you're going to do is just turn and pivot, look at your target, and then work on this kicking motion here for the accuracy. Okay, so if you can do that, that's going to help you with your accuracy. And that's the biggest thing. For you, you have enough mass, you have enough strength. It's all about technique, hitting that target right in the center of that board. So if you can do that, right, get a good thrust into that board, you're going to be just fine. So, and then the other technique is the back fist strike. So this one is, normally we do it downward, like in our Poomsae. But in this particular case, we're going to treat it like a side and come through the target. Yep. Okay, so, and I'll be on both hands, both sides, so.
All right, great. Thanks, sir.
Yep, no problem. All right, let's take a break, everyone. Get some water. Take a break. Of course.
How many moves do you need for one step? Because you could keep the combo after combo after combo.
The thing about, think about the realistic side of it. So, we can do like the double knife, we can do the elbow, we can do this, right? But, we can do an uppercut too if we wanted to, right? Keep them, sometimes it's going to be maybe a block and a strike. Sometimes it's just going to be a sidestep and a strike. All right, it could be as small as that. I would say probably the most that we're ever looking at is probably maybe about 5 moves. That would probably be the most that I would ever think.
And there's no say.
No,
We already talked.
no, and the biggest thing is, once again, you know, for your daughter, it's going to be, yes, we want her to do the ones that we've been teaching her and so forth, right? That creates that structure, that foundation. For you, obviously, we've explained, okay, here's some of the ones, the basics, but then here's now, what can I do off of this palm block on 3-set sparring number 1? I can do more than just double punch, right? So you've got different options there. So that's where you start to utilize the thought process and understanding. And that's where, you know, so if you can demonstrate good techniques where, you know, you're either dodging the strike or you're blocking the strike and then counterattacking, that's what we want to see.
So you want to parry reverse.
Exactly. Yeah. Mr. Tucker, how many takedowns do you know? Okay. And self-defense techniques. Okay, we'll go through some self-defense techniques then in a little bit. All right, green belts. Why don't you find a spot along the back area there and work on your Poomsaes now? Okay, Mr. Tucker, come on up. All right, Miss Alice, how many takedowns do you know?
5, sir.
5? Okay. All right. So, okay. So for the time being, Miss Alice, I want you to work on those takedowns, please. Okay. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do, Mr. Hammer, real quick, just I'm gonna give you a couple of different options on the back shoulder grab. Okay. So typically with the back shoulder grab, right, when they grab with both hands or whatever, you can go to either side, left or right side, doesn't matter. Just remember, if I'm gonna turn to my left, I wanna move my left leg. If I'm gonna turn to my right, I wanna move my right leg, right? So you move the leg of the side that you're turning to, you're gonna wrap the arms, right? And that one's basic, right there, boom. Okay, pretty simple movement, okay? So that's usually with the two-handed. You can go either way. If he wants to go to his left, he can do that as well. You're typically gonna go to your dominant side where, you know, if you're right hand dominant for striking, you're gonna turn to your left so that you can hit with your right hand, right? So you've got that option there. The other thing here now is when we start to think about what if someone grabs you with one hand, a single hand? Because a part of this thinks about, you know, why is not both hands grabbing? Why is it just only one hand? Maybe they have a weapon of some sort in the other hand. So we have to kind of think about that, because if we try to do the same thing, so if he does the same thing where he comes around, right? Go and do your step and then the wrap. Do the wrap, right? Boom, right? I could punch him. If I had a gun or something, I could shoot him, right? So we have to think about here, which way do I want to turn? So one of the things I always encourage is you got to buy time. So a lot of times from here, hands up, kind of turn and look, hey, what do you want kind of thing. And as you're scanning, you're going to look for basically pinky. That pinky on the outside of the shoulder means I'm holding on the whichever side. That's going to be the side you're going to turn to, is where the pinky is away on the furthest part of your shoulder. Okay? And the reason for that is, so you're going to turn to your right, Mr. Tucker, okay? The reason for that is here, right? Now he's got me over on this side, and it kind of limits me with my other hand. If he turns the other way, right, and he does this, boom, he's kind of walking into that other hand. Okay, so from here, he eliminates me being able to use this because he gets me turned a little bit. So I can't, you know, I'm reaching for him. Okay? And that would be the same thing if I have a gun or something. But a lot of times, instead of wrapping here, right, he can just turn and block it. and turn. So as he steps to turn, instead of wrapping, he can block here, boom, and get me off guard, right? So grab it real quick. Okay, so from here, I know his pinky's on this side here, so I'm going to turn this way. You see? If I turn the other way, right, he's got his other hand. Go and grab again, sir. All right, grab somewhere. If I turn this way, yep. If I turn this way to try to do this, or even this, see, he's got a free hand here. And so he can hit me, right? But if I can get him here like this, even if he tried to get me with that other hand, because I'm pushing him this way, he can't get this hand in there. Okay? So a lot of times what we're trying to do is we're trying to divert to the elbow side. So we want to step to the elbow side. So from here, right, he grabs again. Let's say he grabs with the other hand. Right? So I know here now, his pinky right now is toward my neck. Okay? So if I turn this way, all right, I walk right into his attack. Okay? So what I need to do is I need to turn this way. All right? So I want to turn this way. Boom, this way. Now I can go straight striking here if I wanted to. Okay? And what that does is, once again, the potential is he's got maybe a weapon of some sort with that free hand. So I don't want to turn into that. I want to turn away from that. See? Kind of force him in a different situation, right? So kind of keep that in mind when you're thinking about this grab, whether it's single hand. Single hand, you have to be wary of, hey, I want to turn toward the pinky side, whatever that is, right? If I grab this way, right, and he sees my thumb on the outside, he wants to turn to the pinky side. That eliminates me being able to use my free hand, okay? Obviously, when it's in this situation here, he can turn either way because there's no risk, right? There's no risk because I don't have like a third arm with a weapon that he's going to turn in the wrong direction to. So kind of keep that in mind as you're doing the backside grabs, okay? Now, when it comes to the front side grabs, like front side shoulder, choke, and things like that, one of the things that you want to keep in mind, right? Shoulder grab, we're going to do the spread block, just like in Take a Cheer Chung, okay? Get the hands off of your shoulder, one, and then reach up, grab the head, right? That's what that movement is, right? 1, 2, and then 3, right? Now, if I'm choking, you want to come down. Because remember the choke here, when people are choking, they're going to squeeze, right? They're going to put that thumb into the esophagus area to try to prevent the air passage there. So, right? The coming down motion brings those thumbs down away from the throat area. That's the key. Okay? All right? Because a lot of times people are like, oh, yeah, I want to try to do something fancy. I want to try to, like, grab real quick. Or do, let's do it. He's choking me, right? Some people will do this kind of stuff. And that will work. But if they're squeezing you and you can't breathe, right? Their thumb is right inside your throat. And I don't know if you want the thumb to kind of go up into your Adam's apple and all of that, right? So if anything, just worry about getting the thumbs away from the neck area. Now on a spread block, yeah, I can go in. Do this one here. I can go in here and I can rip this way too. You know, I can do that on the shoulder grab. That's okay. But this is a lot of extra work, right? It's easier to just come, when he grabs, come inside, right? It's a lot easier to do this than to try to come over and around, right? So just keep it simple. Keep those movements simple. Don't try to do anything overly fancy, right? It just needs to be effective. All right, that's the key. So, all right. So I'll let you kind of work on your own just a little bit, sir, right? I'm going to let you work kind of on your own too. Just visualize, okay? Actually, let's have you work on your Poomsaes for a little bit. You can work right there, sir. All right, Miss Alice, let me see the takedowns, please. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to punch 1, 2. Grab, okay? That's the first one. Let me see the second one. Try that again. No, 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 no. So follow me. Follow me. Stand up. Okay? You're going to do a knife hand block. And you're going to do, right? You're going to step wide, right? You can't step straight. Okay? You have to step wide. One, knife hand block and punch. Then stomach punch. Right? Then turn your hand, sweep, and punch. Punch. Okay? Try that again. Okay, so when you step wide. 1, 2, sweep and grab, punch. Is Amir okay? Okay. We're going to let him practice by himself a little bit, okay? All right. Okay, so that's the second one. What's the third one? No. Remember the third one. All right? Remember number 2, we stepped wide to outside. Third one, you step inside. All right? You're going to go up, right, with what we call a C block. Right? You C block right here, like this. You're going to go up, right underneath the arm. All right? You're going to do your face punch, your stomach punch. Okay? Then you're going to grab the arm. You're going to pull to the right. All right? And then you're going to slide. All right? Slide. Slide. And then pivot, punch. And then pivot, punch. No. From here, pivot to the other side. And punch down. Okay, try it again. All right? 1, 2. Grab, slide and push. Turn to the other side. Punch. Turn to the other side. Punch. There you go. Okay, try it again. There you go. Good. Work on those 3. All right, Mr. Hammer, you got about 8 minutes before class is over. Go ahead and work through the forms, the Poomsaes. I should be able to get through them all before class is done. So let's go. Keep going, Miss Alice. 1, 2, and do those 3, please. Keep going. Okay. All right. So make sure. A couple of things. All right. Try to make sure this hand is always on the belt. So if I block, always on the belt. If I punch, always on the belt, on the side. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, all right? If you want to make your block stronger, all right, don't block like this. Block like this. Okay? You have to go faster with those blocks instead of just going like this. All right, so when you do your Poomsae, right, don't just do this. All right? Okay, because you're going to find out, guess what, when you have to do your board break with your leg, all right, if we're not moving strong, we're not moving fast, then it's going to be harder to break the board, okay? Nope, twin form. You got to step forward. There you go. Good. So after the high block, you turn into knife hand strike, back stance, punch. Back stance, punch. Not on that one because we added the punch. That's why. So we're just turning here. Yeah. It's one. Now on Dosan, which is the next one. One, we're not. So here, if I want to go to this side, I'm not going to just do this. I'm not going to go here and here. I'm going to go here, too. Yeah. All right, Miss Alice. Let me see your fourth one. No. Okay, let me see the fifth one. Okay, that's kind of close. All right, let's try it again. Let's do the fifth one. So step, palm block. Okay, punch, punch, 2 punches. Okay, then grab with your right hand. Lift and right leg side kick. All right, and then left elbow. Okay, try it again. Okay, so you're gonna step, left leg, 1, 1, 2, grab. Side kick, elbow. Okay. Try that one again. Block, 1, 2, grab. Side kick and elbow. Good. Okay. All right, practice those 4. Okay. Practice those 4. I know, it's a little warm. Questions?
I have a question. So that new extra Poomsae, are we gonna have to know that in class? Green belt?
For you, yeah. Not for her. You don't like that? All right. How many? What? Mm. I know. Yeah. So, what did it? Yeah. So once again, it's just more kind of, instead of just holding it in the defense position, right? Just in case, maybe there might be maybe there's one person, maybe there's a person on the side, a second person behind them or something that you have to worry about. Yep. Yes. All right, 2 minutes. We'll finish up. 2 minutes. All right, Miss Alice. Work on Taekwondo Yukjang. Try to get through as many Poomsae. Start with Yukjang and go backward, please. All right, Mr. Hammer, real quick on that particular Poomsae, can we start with the first roundhouse kick? And then kick, put it down, and then step to the side, do your block punch. Kick, punch. Okay, good. Same thing other side. Okay, good. All right, just making sure. I think the last time you did, you punched with the left hand here versus the right hand. So, okay. And then when you come back to this point, when you step forward here, make sure that the left hand is on the outside. And then basically what you're going to do from here is keep your elbows there. You're just going to rotate and straighten out the elbows. That's the first part here. And then you'll pull them across and then around. Okay? Instead of separating the arms and the hands, don't separate them. Right? Just basically just twist. Twist the wrist. And then separate them. Yes, that's the motion first. Yep. So as the arms are straightening out and coming down toward a really stiff jumbi, right? And then from there, you'll bring it around to the side. So we want to finish at our hip, basically our hip bone here. All right. Okay. All right, let's have everyone line back up, Liz. Let's finish up. Good job, everyone. All right, from here, face me. Charat and Kyungna. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next class. Good job, everyone. Take care. Bye, Miss Alice. Bye, Mr. Hammer.
Bye, Master Hong.
Bye-bye.